We are back. Today, we're using a team from a $20 Patreon. So if you don't know, the highest tier of my Patreon, I might replicate it for YouTube members just so it's like, you know, a thing that they can do too. If you are of the highest tier for my supporters, you not only get like the special shout out, but also you get a team showcased on my channel at least once a month if you want to like submit something. Usually people send in good teams. Sometimes they send in like some joke teams. This is a team that was sent in by my Patreon, Casey Horner. Now, this team is pretty cool. If I could take a look at it, I'm always so bad at like navigating these menus. But if we go to rank battles here, we're at an 1884 ranking, and the team we'll be using today was made by them. We look at this. It is a pretty interesting anti-weather team. It's both sand and anti-weather. It's got its own weather. In fact, it's kind of double weather. It's sand, sun, and it's got an X-Repel Cloud 9 ramp on it. Now, this team looks interesting. I wasn't given any matchup notes, but something that you can see here is that there is an Oranguru here with Instruct, Psychic Noise, Yawn, and Trick Room, and a Magnet Electros. Personally, if I were to rebuild this team, I'd probably drop the Charizard and go with a Mega Electros to get the boosts from Discharge every time we get a KO. But I think this looks pretty interesting. It's a strange team, but yeah, let's go ahead and test it out. All right, select this team. Begin matchmaking. Let's see if we can get some wins. All right. So, looks like a Mega Guard team. Mega Guard Mousehold seems terrifying. We have a very bulky Charizard here. Bulky enough where I kind of feel comfortable just Trick Rooming, to be honest. I think that, like, Trick Room Charizard with Oranguru kind of annihilates this team if I play my cards right. We have Air Slash? We do. I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. How physically bulky are we? We're max defense. We can definitely eat a Kowtow Cleave if it's not black classes. Special attacking GOODRA is going to be interesting, though. Let's go ahead and just try to lead off with the immediate threats. I'll bring the... Don't want to bring Drampa. I want to bring GOODRA and Electros. It's going to be a strange team to pilot. It's definitely extremely off meta. All right. Also, what do you guys think about my Venusaur jersey? I just got it from the Pokemon Center. I actually bought all three of them. Mousehold, Gardevoir. Question is if they have Taunt. Me personally, if I were building this team, I would put a Ventilarb on this Oranguru, but maybe we can get this off. Is a shame that we don't have any we don't have any way to reduce the incoming damage. And we don't have any special defense either. So it could be iffy. That's what I'm saying. All right. That Hyper Voice is going to hit like crazy. Super Fang, I don't think that Oranguru is going to get Trick Room off. Can he? Nope. All right. Critical Hand the Oranguru. I'm not sure how much that matters, to be honest. We have no special defense. And no Trick Room means kind of no business here. You got a burn on the Mousehold. That's okay, I guess. Trying to think here. If we go GOODRA, it's not the worst. I do get a Flash Cannon. I actually don't mind just Flash Cannon Heat Wave. I think the matchup is already pretty cooked. Helping Hand. Hyper Voice, probably. They both live. They don't like the hit, though. Should KO the Gardevoir here pretty easily. It's just the rest of the team that's an issue. I mean, like, we're pretty worn down. There's definitely, like, a King Gambit or something in the back. And I wish we had the leftovers on the GOODRA. Basculegion, definitely not a good sign for us. There's King Gambit as well. On the bright side, well, I'm not actually sure if there's much of a bright side. We probably live the Sucker Punch. That's the good thing. We don't have any special attack investment. Well, we don't have a ton of special attack investment, rather. We're bold, so we can live a Sucker Punch, I'd imagine. I don't have Solar Beam is the issue. I can go for the Heat Wave. And then maybe we can take out Basculegion with the remaining Mons. Oh, wait, we do have Solar Beam. Okay. If that's the case, I actually don't mind doubling down Basque. Oh, we just die anyways. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah. I'm really curious if that Hyper Voice crit mattered. I want to check. Because I am not convinced that it did. It's a no special defense or Rangaroo. But for all I know, it did. Let's see. We're at half health, 32 HP, 2 special defense, I believe. Gardevoir, modest Hyper Voice is doing... Oh, it did matter. It 100% mattered. We always love that. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, 49% maximum, so that did matter.
This channel is partnered with GamerSubs. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSubs through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSubs is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video.
Huh. Alright, Mega Raichu, Ninetales. Trick Room here is not bad. The only issue is we get walled out by Ceruledge. Tyranitar's okay. Drampa, I'm just not feeling the Drampa on this team, frankly. I definitely need to get Trick Room off, is the thing. Are we Inner Focus? Or Telepathy? I might be able to make Electros do something. I really wish it was Mega. I don't think Magnet Electros is cutting it. Let me think. They're going to assume I'm Inner Focus, so they're not going to taunt me anyways. It's going to be Focus Blast on the Raichu as well. It's probably best for me to... I am going to lead off with Charizard. No, I don't do that. It's a Tyranitar game. I don't even bring the Charizard, frankly. Grandpa, do you do anything here? Not really. It's... yeah. I think that this team can be improved quite a bit. It's just missing a lot of optimizations that, like, I can see the vision with certain things, but it, like, doesn't fully execute. It doesn't fully commit, you know? Let's attempt to Trick Room. Go into our T-Tar. Here's the thing. I'm pretty concerned about Zap Cannon plus knockoff just KOing. Not knockoff, but plus throw trap just KOing this thing. They shouldn't fake out at the very least. Maybe they fake out like the freaking Electros. Okay. If they focus blasted my Electros. Zap Cannon? Okay. As long as you don't get fully paralyzed, this is pretty okay. There's the Trick Room. Alright. Not that bad. If I Mega, I get faster, but I'm likely still slower than Incineroar. Because I don't think we have any speed investment on this. Psychic Noise the Raichu. Yeah. I'm not sure why we're not Brave if we're going Trick Room. I'm also not sure why we're defense boosting. But I suppose. We'll go for Earthquake. That's the strongest move into Raichu. I can't instruct it because we're slower. Alright, it looks like we should get this KO barring them being slower than me. They're slower than me, but they're going for Throat Chop, so that's fine. I do have Instruct Earthquake as an option now. Get rid of the Raichu. Incineroar lives, probably Citrus Berry. Yep. Can instruct another Earthquake. Oh no, wait, sorry. Sand goes before Leftovers. We do still have the Trick Room up though. Electros should be slower. Doesn't exactly have a way to KO the Incineroar. Body Press. This is the one that we should be bold on, but we're not. I should go Electros. We're also not... It's a Trick Room team, but we don't have any speed-reducing natures. There's a lot we can fix here. Alright. Protect is probably my best play. I'm going to go for the Muddy Water. Muddy Water Protect. Maybe get an accuracy drop or something. They're just going to fake out anyways. Yep. Oh, okay. Fair. Parting Shot. I do have Earthquake still, but it's probably not going to KO is the issue. Ninetales. Yeah, Earthquake's still an option. Discharge isn't doing too much damage is the issue. I think my play is Thunderbolt. Earthquake. I don't even Rock Slide. This should KO. We're not at -1 on Tyranitar. Nice. Alright. I mean, it's just Incineroar or Ninetales. I feel pretty good. Critical hit on the Tyranitar. Now we are at -1. They have to fake out T-Tar. That's for certain. It's the last turn of Trick Room, too. So I think what I want to do here is I'm going to go for Discharge. See if I can get a Paralysis. Go into GOODRA. It doesn't matter if GOODRA really gets paralyzed, to be honest. And we're going to resist the hit well enough. All right, let's see if we get a paralysis. It really just matters that we paralyze Ninetales. Paralysis and Incineroar is not that bad. Blizzard. Does not KO Electros. Alright. We do have Flash Cannon, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and just focus down Ninetales, as that's the primary issue here. I'll go for Flash Cannon. Thunderbolt. I mean, like, we have a pretty healthy Tyranitar with Sandstream. Yeah, I think we just win. Freeze Dry. Flash Cannon will pick up the KO. That's game. Alright. Something I might need to do for these Patreon teams is I might need to get my alt account up to Master Ball. So that way I have like an environment where I can test them. But it also means I have to pay for my alt account. Ugh. Oh well, it's my job. Alright. Rock Slide. Wins the game. Body Press, why not? Here's where they reveal Low Kick, and I missed the Rock Slide. Certainly taking their time to think about this. Hello? Sir. I think they just turned off their game. This is giving I turned off my game. All right. Because it doesn't disconnect anymore. You know, it's a server-side game now. They definitely just walked away. All right. Well, we beat Mr. Xylophone here. The gritty old man. All right, let's get one more with this team. Let's see if we can go positive. I do have some notes. I think for these Patreon teams, I'll be given notes if there's like stuff that they want to improve. Because I think there's a lot that can be improved here. Definitely want to move leftovers onto the GOODRA. Probably go with an Iron Defense Body Press set if anything. Charizard is low key kind of fine. You know, it's still Charizard. Probably want a Mega Electros, if anything. Drampa has anti-synergy with, like, half the team. Is it good here? Yeah. Kinda. Actually, this is, like, a very good Drampa game. Let's go Drampa or Oranguru. Expert Belt kind of does nothing for it. Just Life Orbit. Charizard Y is also good is the issue. I think Final Mon. Electros can't touch a lot of things in this team, but it can hit a few pretty important ones. Can we just go Electros again? All right. Aerodactyl, Swampert. See if they have Taunt. If they don't have Taunt, which I don't think they do, we're in a pretty good spot. Honestly, I don't mind just going for the Draco into the Swampert right away. It's probably not going to KO, but it'll do a lot. Actually, Hyper Voice is better just because I can Draco next turn. And this breaks Sash on Arrow. I gotta check this Drampa spread. I just realized, like, we saw some strange choices with the spreads on the other Mons. probably check on this one. They do have taunt. Probably should be a different item. Earthquake's gonna hurt a lot. I mean, if Drampa lives, I should probably Draco the arrow. Doesn't look like it's gonna live though. I don't have Protect. Let's go Electros. Can't Yawn. No, I'm just gonna Draco. If we get rid of Arrow, this becomes a lot more playable. I know this isn't gonna KO. Going beat. I don't know, maybe if they like super low roll. But Drampa, yeah, I was gonna say Drampa took cleanly more than half last time. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna come down to dodging. I can go Electros here, right? But it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to not just go Charizard. A Heat Wave would KO Aerodactyl from this range, I think. And I want to try to burn Swampert. I can't really go into anything else. We can try to preemptively go into something else, but it's not really worth it. Psychic Noise, just in case it doesn't KO. I have to dodge a Rock Slide. That's what I'm getting at. I do want to look at that Drampa spread. I'm surprised it didn't eat that hit. Earthquake being a 2-hit KO on Drampa's crazy. It's Rain Dance Arrow. All right, we win. Let's get out of there. I need to look at that Drampa spread. That is something. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of notes. Let's take a look. Drampa's max HP, max special attack. That's fine. The extra belt's doing nothing for it, and it should really have Protect on there because Heat Wave's like redundant. It's not getting anything out of that. The GOODRA should really have the leftovers. If you're gonna max out the defense, you need to be max HP. Matter of fact, it should always be max HP. Like, there's no situation where GOODRA doesn't have max HP. Tyranitar doesn't have like any HP for some reason. We're like defense boosting. You want to max out that HP before anything else. If you're gonna run a Tyranitar, right? Running 2 HP gets you a lot less value than like maxing out your defense. Or like running 2 HP and maxing out defense is gonna get you a lot less value than just maxing out your HP. Should also probably be an attack boosting nature. This should realistically with this kind of team, you want Mega Electros. You want a speed reducing nature. We are this is a team that is pretty definitively a hard Trick Room. We don't have like a solid Trick Room set. We have no way of guaranteeing the Trick Room. And we don't have any speed reducing natures in the team. So that's definitely like a huge like flaw as far as the team building goes. Charizard might be fine, to be honest. Like I've seen Zards built like this. But yeah, it just seems to be a fundamental like team building flaw here. Like they did get to Master Ball with this. However, they did mention it took like a lot of tries. I would say drop the Drampa. It's doing nothing for the team. Put an Incineroar on the team. You have Fake Out and Trick Room right there. Oranguru can hold a Mental Herb. This spread is probably fine, realistically. Yawn probably wants to be Encore. Make this a Mega Pokemon. Make that a Mega Electros. Keep the Charizard as is. Switch out the Tyranitar for like a Venusaur, and then you have like a fast mode if you really need it. And GOODRA can stay, frankly. Like Goodra's fine if you want to get creative with it. But like there's a lot of Pokemon that can take GOODRA's spot. Maybe a secondary Trick Room setter. But yeah, this was a Patreon team review. I appreciate Casey, for sending it in. Definitely some room for improvement, but I appreciate the support in the channel. Just wanted to make sure I got to that because I was forgetting to do that review for a little bit. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.